Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless reading. This was a request from one of my viewers, and I thought it was a great idea. I'm going to do some fully channeled general readings for you. And we do a lot of love readings on my channel, and I'm going to start doing some more general readings. What does Spirit need you to know? What is it that Spirit wants you to hear or work on right now, and in a lot of other areas of your life? So we're going to start with this in our series of So Spot On, It Feels Personal. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading. I want you to feel like Spirit's talking to you today. And if you do feel that way, please let me know in the comments, because I really want some feedback from these types of readings to do some different things for you. So let's see what they have. Let's see what they want you to know at this time. Let's call in our spirit guides and see what is energy they want you to think about, any energy that may be coming towards you. Spirit, please share with my Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is it that you want them to know at this time? What's important for them? I am listening for you now. I have compassion. This person's hugging themselves, okay? And there's a swan in the background. The swan is single. Probably searching for somebody, but compassion for yourself. Okay. I mean, we talk to strangers nicer than we do ourselves. Some of us really, really are hard on ourselves. So stop yourself when you are beating yourself up for something. Be kinder to yourself. Okay. That's kind of like a first. I feel like, okay, that's got to be at the top of my day to day, how I live my life. I have motivation. I have an Aries energy coming in. And I want to say mojo for some reason. I feel that I'm getting this kind of burst of mojo. Maybe you feel like you've been stuck. Maybe you feel like nothing has moved forward lately, or when is something going to break? When is something going to change? But it's that inner drive in all of us that comes to the surface and allows us to create something from nothing, or to push through something that's so difficult, and then create that success on the other side. So I feel like this inner drive, your mojo is back. They're saying, okay, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Your mojo is back. So something has been going on with you that you feel a delay, and now we're going to push through. I have consequences. Okay, that came into me as a fear of, if I do this, this would happen. Okay, so that's more of a projection feeling. I'm projecting something that hasn't happened yet. I could be projecting something that's negative instead of something that's positive. So I want to be careful with that. Consequences of your actions are important, but it shouldn't paralyze us to the point where we don't take action. So that is more how I feel. Right now, I'm going to move with this kind of mojo energy, this movement forward, a drive. They're using the word challenge. So it is something that's challenging you. It could be something that's a goal, something like that. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 3 of Swords. I'm moving forward. I have an Empress. I have an Ace of Wands. And I have a Temperance. I feel like, whatever hurt you, maybe we've gone through something recently on the love end of it, but this is I'm taking the time to love myself energy. This is I'm finding balance in my life. I want more peace of mind in my life. I'm creating quiet space, they just said. So maybe you created a sanctuary, a reading nook, an altar. Okay. So somewhere that you can quiet your mind long enough that you can think. All right. I do feel like they're asking you to tap into something that you are passionate about, that possibly you put on hold Or they're using the word revive, okay? And it's not a relationship. It's more of a, I used to like to paint and I haven't painted in a long time, and something motivates you to pull out all your paints and set up your studio and get to painting again because it used to be a passion. That's just an example. So it's something that they're trying to revive in you that you'd love to do, that they're saying, try it again. Maybe this is a better time in your life, or you have more time, more patience for it, something like that. And they want to, show you that it's somehow fulfilled an emotional part in you that you don't have today. Okay, maybe you've been too busy raising kids or working all the time, but it's something that you want to do. I have a 3 of Wands. I have a Lover's card. I have an Ace of Swords. And I have a High Priestess. That's coming into me as manifesting the love that you want, and a soulmate coming in, and both of you wanting the same thing, and both of you wanting a future together. So for those of you that are single, waiting, I have a star at the bottom of my deck. I'm going to say keep manifesting what it is that you want. That does feel like it's, out in the universe. I'm picking up on it. And we're going to, see that start to move forward. So that feels, it feels like it's in your power, to manifest. Spirit, please share with me. I have a relationship, whether it's a business partnership, they're saying office love, communication, making choices with extreme care. So we have some kind of intimate relationship coming into you. For some of you, it could be something connected to a business, like I found a partner, maybe going back to that passion. I've always wanted to start a business. I have somebody I could do it with, or it is a relationship that is starting to come in. I have the answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. I like the key. You will find unique ways to stand out and find a new opening in job security. The key is coming into me as a couple of things, whether I'm trying to solve an answer with a home, something like that. I want a better home. I want a new home. I want to move. I want to change, something like that, or a new opportunity, a new position, new doors opening. They're saying new doors opening. So it could be just this feeling of a change within, my work environment. And I feel like they're giving you the key. So are you the boss? Are you the person who opens and closes the building? Do you have access to the building when nobody else is there? Maybe it's a certain level, but I feel like that's where the key is coming from. I have locked. Work you want may not be in reach. Okay. A temp position. Maybe you're in this place already. Your new place offers job security. So it's almost as if they're putting a stepping stone in front of you. They're going to put you in maybe a part-time position, for those of you looking for work or change, a temporary position with that company, and then that company takes you on board full-time. Okay, so it's kind of a stepping stone. I got to do this, A to get to B. So I'm still encouraged because it gets me to where I want to be. And they're using it as a training. They're using it as a training ground is how they're saying it. So you could be changing industries, careers, retraining yourself, something like that. But ultimately you land where you want to land. It's just that I've got to go from like point A to point B to get there. I have flashback. People from your past return. Okay. Somebody that maybe you worked with, somebody from an old job. Now that feels like maybe even somebody who's searching. I've been searching for a job and I reached out to some old people in my network. I'm looking for a new opportunity. I'm looking to expand my business. So maybe those old Network people, people that you had relationships with years ago can help you today. Just remember that people are put in your life for a reason. And sometimes we don't see it when it's in front of us. And sometimes it's meant for the future. It's meant so that you can pick up the phone in 10 years from now, and that person helps you land on your feet to get a job. So, just remember that you never know. Door of opportunity at the bottom of my deck. New door is opening. That is your reading today. So for those of you that are struggling in some way, your mojo is back. They are either bringing something into you, they're bringing you motivation, they're giving you back your drive, something like that. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, invest in a new adventure. And they're saying, just do it. Okay. And sometimes that's the hardest part. It's what did they say? The consequences, right? Yeah, okay, but that's fear, the fear of the unknown, the fear of imposter syndrome, the fear of financial fear. So that's the fear coming in. But they're going to put the opportunity in front of you, and they're saying you will have a choice. You do not have to take the opportunity, but you will have the choice. And that's probably a good thing to know, right? That at least I know I'll have the choice in which direction to go. I have true reflection. Go beyond the surface to reveal the authentic core. Look with new sights. That felt more along the lines of, I want to be doing something that I'm more in alignment with. That maybe the job I've been doing is great, but I feel like I could be doing more, or I feel like I could be servicing people or helping others, or it's not what I really have my heart in. It's a job. So maybe they're saying something that's closer to your core values, or your core interests, something like that. So, you've got to kind of follow what you're meant to be doing. We're all given talent and gifts, and you got to kind of line yourself up with what you're really good at and what you should be doing. A fiery awakening. There's your mojo. Conquer doubt, meet challenges with confidence, and embrace your wholeness. It's not just a part of you that's going to want something. It's all of you. Like, you're going to be all in. It's a change. It could be, sometimes people change, not just jobs, but they change career paths. I mean, it could be that big of a deal. Like, this career path hasn't been in alignment with me, and maybe I'm going to get retrained and go in a different direction. So it could be a big change. I have the sugar moon in March, sweet beginning. If we're starting now, by March, maybe something has really shifted. Maybe we're on a whole new path by March. Nourish your soul with positive thoughts and actions. Appreciate some simple joys. I feel like I want to be more in alignment with, I want to do work that makes me happy. I want to like my work. I mean, I know that sounds simple, but it's not that hard. I mean, it's hard. A lot of people go to work every day and they're not necessarily thrilled with their work. So maybe you just are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you'd like to have a career path or work that feels more satisfying to you or feels more in alignment with you. And they're saying that makes you feel more worthy. So something is going on around with some of you with that. Let's see what some of the messages are saying. Spend more time on your spiritual growth. Maybe that's something you want to invest in. Maybe that's something that I know that's something I need to do because it would help me. I know that it would fulfill me more. So maybe that's, it's a commitment is really all it is. You got to commit time. Like anything else, you want to work out, you got to go to the gym. You want to grow spiritually, you got to put in some time into that growth. A detour is available to you right now that can be a benefit. You know, sometimes the little detours in life that they're saying opens your eyes. Okay. So it's more of a, something could have been taken away from you to kind of push you over here. And it opens your eyes to, had I not done that, then I wouldn't know this person. I wouldn't be doing this work. I wouldn't be thinking about a change. So sometimes those little detours aren't necessarily detours. They are part of your path. They are not a coincidence. They are meant to be. I refer to them a lot of times as like stepping stones. They keep getting us to the next level of where we're supposed to be. You are going to make mistakes, and it's okay. Sometimes you learn by messing up. Nothing wrong with messing up. It was more of a messing up and then picking up, you know, like messing up and then picking up the mess. Okay, like big deal. Nothing is so bad that you can't fix it. Nothing is so bad that you can't get over it and move on. Really. So you pick up and you just keep moving on, okay? And you try harder and you do better. That's all. Lessons in life will repeat until they are learned. If you feel like you're stuck in a cycle, if you feel like the same thing is happening day in and day out, you've got to look at where your energy is going, okay? They're sharing with you that you're looking to get your mojo back. There's something going on with you that you feel like you're stagnant, stale, things aren't moving. So you've got to push that energy out into the universe and watch the universe send it back to you like a boomerang until that momentum gets going. So it's stepping out of your comfort zone. It's trying new things, new adventures, being open to learning new things, you know, so you've got to push yourself, Spirit's saying. But the good news is that you're going to get this burst of energy and you're going to feel like yourself again, is how I feel. Okay. So whatever has been kind of holding you back for a little while, I feel like that burst of energy is coming. So let's put this out into the universe. I think that was your spot on message today. If it was, let me know if it was spot on. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. I want to thank you for being here. If this felt like a personal reading to you, hit that like button for me. Thank you for your comments. Please let me know your feedback. If you like these types of readings and you want more of them, please let me know because I'm here for you. So I would love to be able to share. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other two channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame channel for some additional love readings. I hope you liked your spot on reading today, and we'll see you again real soon.